Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, the movie lover here. Jesus Christ, this year has gone by so fast. Christmas is almost here. In 3 weeks, guys, we're going to be opening up our presents again. Which will be the 16th time for me. I cannot believe my birthday was 2.5 months ago. And already it's Christmas time. It's December. This year has gone by so fast. Oh wait, hold on. Just give me a moment. Sorry, I almost forgot something for the Christmas video that I'm making. So, in honor of Christmas, I'm going to show all of my Christmas DVDs and Blu-rays. Which I don't think I've made a video like this before. I might have. It's been a while. But guys, let's just get to it. Here are my Christmas DVDs and Blu-rays. And not just movies. No, Christmas specials as well. Let's start off with the DVDs first. I got this for Christmas like a few years ago, and which is Prep and Landing, which this actually was a pretty good Christmas special, to be honest with you. I mean, the sequels to this are meh, but no, I thought this one was better. I thought this was pretty clever and pretty funny at times. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Prep and Landing. What is there more to say? Alright, next up I have Simpsons Christmas episodes. Yeah, I don't. This is pretty much the first Simpsons DVD I got, I think. But yeah, this includes episodes like the very first episode, Simpsons roasting on an open fire, and Mr. Plow, Miracle on Evergreen Terrace, the Grift of the Maggie, She of Little Faith. Yeah. I think one of these are supposed to be a short or something. But yeah. Alright, now we're going to go into movies. And this, I gotta say, this is the only one I like out of the trilogy. And that's the Santa Claus. Yeah, this is a really underrated Christmas movie. Tim Allen definitely did a great job as Santa Claus. And yeah, what is there more to say? Santa Claus. And, you know, Santa Claus is spelled wrong. It's like E. It's a pun, I believe. And had this DVD for a long time, and it still works. I think, yeah, the case is upside down, but yeah, I highly recommend you check out the Santa Claus if you haven't. One of Disney's best Christmas movies, in my opinion. That's it for the DVDs. Now let's move on to the Blu-rays. Alright, starting things off is Bad Santa. This was a really hilarious movie, you know, but, yeah, this is like a naughty Christmas movie, you know. Yes, I know sequel's out, and I'm probably just gonna rent it. I've heard tons of bad things about it. Pretty much Mr. Crizzy was pretty much right about it's going to suck. At least, for the critics, that's what they're saying, at least. But anyways, but no, this movie was really good. I thought, you know, Billy Bob Thornton did a great job, and, you know, there was just some really funny moments throughout. This is definitely one of the funniest Christmas movies out there. I highly recommend checking this out if you haven't seen it, of course. Alright, next up, this is a classic right here. A Christmas Carol. Now, there are different versions of A Christmas Carol. There's also the TV version and the Muppet version. Yeah, I count that. And the Jim Carrey version, Disney Jim Carrey CGI version with Robert Zemeckis. But yeah, yeah, my dad got this. You know, this is one of his favorite Christmas movies, and I think this might have been the original one. This film was in black and white, and I think this might have been the original one. I'm not sure. There's tons of versions of this, but this is the 1950s Christmas Carol, so yeah. But yeah, this is really good, though. Alright, next one, and yeah, I already mentioned this one. Disney's A Christmas Carol. This is a Blu-ray 3D of Disney's Christmas Carol. This was actually, to be honest, a pretty underrated movie. You know, it's dark and creepy, and yeah, it has those scary, creepy moments in it. I think that's why it didn't get a lot of praise on Rotten Tomatoes that much, or at least what critics thought of it. But I personally really enjoyed it, you know. Definitely one of the most underrated Christmas movies out there, so yeah. But yeah, if you like dark humor, I definitely recommend you check this out. Alright, and next one up, we're going into the classics now. Who could forget this one? A Christmas Story. All-time classic, but not the sequel. You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Who else could forget that line? I mean, what is there more to say? It's A Christmas Carol. Everybody knows what the story is. Everybody knows about it. Hell, it's gotten so much merchandise, and who could forget the lady leg lamp, you know, and stuff like that. There's really nothing more to say, but this is definitely one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies, and I'm sure a lot of my friends will agree with that. But yeah, guys, if you haven't seen it, you definitely should. It's definitely a Christmas classic right here. And it's really funny, and the whole family, I definitely will say, will enjoy this movie. But yeah. Okay. Alright, speaking of funny classic Christmas movies, Elf. This is one of, actually, I forgot what Will Ferrell's first movie was. I'm not sure if it was Zoolander or what it was, but this is one of Will Ferrell's best movies, though. And, you know, he plays a guy that thinks that he's an elf. I mean, he was raised by elves, and yeah, this film definitely was really charming at times and heartwarming at the same time, and hilarious too. This is one of the family-friendly comedy movies that you definitely got to check out during Christmas time, and this is definitely a film that you should check out. Very funny, one of the best Christmas comedy movies out there. So yeah, alright. And of course, another one of the best Christmas films out there. You guys are probably thinking, do I have It's a Wonderful Life? No, I do not. That's right. But I will get it soon. Hopefully before Christmas. Anyways, yeah. Home Alone 1 and 2. Yeah. Fuck 3, fuck 4, and fuck 5. Yeah. No, these two were really good. At least the first one's really good. Second one's not bad. Not bad, but I can say it beats every other sequel in the Home Alone franchise. But yeah, the first two are good mainly because of Macaulay Culkin. Who could forget his amazing performance in this movie and his hilarious gags throughout? You know, this is definitely a film you should watch on Christmas. And yeah, this is a box set too. This is a Target exclusive, which I don't think they have these anymore, but yeah. It comes with a Christmas hat. It comes with a hat from the movie, the first movie, you know, the hat. Which, yeah, I decided to keep it in the box so I won't lose it. But, yeah, sometimes it can be hard to get this back in the box, but yeah, Home Alone and Home Alone 2 are really good Christmas movies, and I highly suggest you check them out. Alright. Next up is the original cartoon version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is the 50th anniversary deluxe edition. And pretty much everybody knows the story of the Grinch. It's based off the Dr. Seuss book. And yeah, this is a childhood favorite of mine. And probably my favorite Dr. Seuss short. And, you know, it's in that Chuck Jones style. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a different type of slipcover. But yeah, I like the slipcover. Yeah, and it has some really good special features on the back of here. But yeah, you definitely gotta check this Christmas special out. It's playing a lot during Christmas. I mean, it pretty much plays non-stop during Christmas. Alright, and speaking of which, I have a very underrated Christmas movie, and this is the first movie I ever saw in the theaters, and that's How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. This is the Grinchmas edition, which came out last year. And yeah, it's a different, it's the same cover as this. So yeah, it came out last year. But yeah, this, I thought Jim Carrey did a really great job as the Grinch, and while there are some problems, you know, with the humor, you know, like there are some really gross moments which I don't like, but it's still a really good Christmas film, and I can say I can watch this definitely way better than the Cat in the Hat remake. The Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers. That movie was yeah, but guys, definitely check out the Grinch, the Jim Carrey movie. I highly recommend it. Alright, so yeah, what is this? So yeah, going back to the comedy again, and that's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. The opening credits are hilarious, you know, and the animated opening credits while the theme song for the movie plays. But yeah, they went from an R rating to a PG-13 rating, but there's still that scene where, you know, a woman takes off her bra and you can see her side boob, which is partially, and yeah, this gets away with some stuff. So yeah, it still has the humor and the goodness of National Lampoon's Vacation. But yeah, this film was hilarious, you guys. One of the funniest Christmas movies ever. And I know that I'm saying that a lot in this video, but I really mean it. You know, while story and the heart in the movie and everything about it, yeah, there is heart in this movie, guys. If you watch it, then you'll see what I mean. But yeah, guys, yeah, what more can I say? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Alright, oh yeah, guys, we're going into the animation again. The Nightmare Before Christmas. How could I not have this? Of course I was going to have this, alright. This is the Blu-ray DVD. I think I might have got this when I went birthday shopping this year. So yeah, this is the 20th anniversary edition. I know there's a Blu-ray 3D version of this, but you know, I'm happy with this. So yeah. But what more can I say? People can't decide if it's Halloween or Christmas. I mean, it's called The Nightmare Before Christmas, so it's mostly Christmas, believe it or not, even though the main character is a Halloween character and is part of Halloween Town, but still. But yeah, what more can I say? Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah, such a fantastic movie. Probably my favorite animated Christmas movie. Alright, and of course, like I said, Christmas specials. I got the original Christmas classics, which include Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which would have to be my favorite Christmas special of all time. Little Drummer Boy, one that I never heard of, Cricket on the Hearth, I don't know, Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol, Frosty Returns, which I hate Frosty Returns. I thought that was a weird ass Christmas special, but hey, at least John Goodman gave a decent performance. But yeah, it's a 2-disc, and this is a collector's edition. So yeah. Anyways, back to movies again, and I think that is it for the Christmas specials. So yeah, next up is the Polar Express, which I wasn't really that much of a fan of, but I started to get into it more. This is the 3D edition, and no, this is not Blu-ray 3D, no, this has the paper 3D glasses. I got this used at Movie Stop, and they still have the 3D glasses, except there's only 3, not 4, but I haven't watched in 3D yet, but yeah, also it contains a booklet and whatnot, and viewing tips, and you know, I have all these movies on Blu-ray. So yeah, let me just put this back. But yeah, the Polar Express. Alright, next up is a Christmas film that not a lot of people talk about nowadays. And that's Scrooged with Bill Murray. This was very underrated, you know. This came out in 1988, and I thought this was one of Bill Murray's best films and one of his most underrated films. You know, it's kind of like a remake of A Christmas Carol, kind of. Except it's called Scrooged, not A Christmas Carol, but yeah, Scrooged, I highly recommend. It's a pretty damn good Christmas movie, if you ask me. Alright, next up is not really that much of a Christmas movie. Some people don't say that this is a Christmas movie, but I'm still counting this as a Christmas movie, even though, I mean, it takes place during Christmas, so I'm putting it in the video anyways. And that's Gremlins. You know, this is a horror comedy kind of movie. Oh yeah, I have horror movies too. So yeah, guys, don't think this is gonna be This is just movies that. No, there's horror movies too. So yeah, Gremlins is a really good movie though. Definitely a classic, one of the best horror comedy films, and one of the funniest horror movies out there. You know, really good practical effects for the Gremlins and Gizmo, the Mogwai. You know, what more can I say? Everybody knows what this movie is. Alright guys, next up is a film that came out last year, and this film is a year old today, and that's Krampus, which has to be my favorite Christmas horror movie. So yeah. But yeah, this film really surprised a lot of people, and this is actually from the director of Trick or Treat. And if you don't know what Trick or Treat is, it's a horror movie that takes place during Halloween, which is a holiday. So yeah, this one, now he's doing Christmas now, and this is a really fun movie. I really had a great time seeing this in the theaters with my dad, and it's a horror comedy type of movie, but really, leading up to the very end, this film was just a blast. I mean, it's not perfect or anything, but yeah, I highly recommend you check this film out. It's a really fun movie, really entertaining. So yeah. Alright, and the last Christmas Blu-ray that I got, and yes, horror movie, is Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, I know the title's ridiculous, but yeah. There's also a remake, which I think is kind of better, but yeah, this movie isn't the most famous one, though, in the franchise. That would have to be the second one, but I'm not going to watch that anytime soon. But yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night, I thought was a very entertaining movie. I mean, mainly because of how ridiculous it is, but it's in that cheesy, funny kind of humor too. I mean, it's bloody. I don't know what it is. I just find this to be very entertaining at sometimes. Even though a lot of the acting is piss poor. But not as piss poor as, you know, the second movie. But yeah, this is the 30th anniversary edition that came out in 2014. The Blu-ray did, not the actual movie. But this is the unrated version, by the way. There's... yeah, it's just the unrated version, no theatrical version, but yeah. So that is all the Christmas Blu-rays and DVDs that I have, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later. Word out.